Yo, here's METSÄÄN. This is the ANAPHYLAXIS filter. It's a modified, mutated wasp filter, and it is modulated with a double LFO section and also has a external CV for the filter cutoff. We have a gain control. Gain control goes into kind of overdriving the filter quite a lot from let's say less than half open. Here we have the filter cutoff. Here we have the resonance control, the global volume, output volume, these toggle switches here. Let's start with this one. The upwards position selects LEDs in the resonance circuit, which is a bit more, I don't know how to call it, a bit more extreme than the lower position, which is normal diodes, which affect the resonance. So with resonance full open, it is anyway really screamy no matter what, but it's still a bit more with the LEDs, the upwards position. Here, this is a 4-position rotary switch that selects the filter types: uppermost, LP, low pass, BP, band pass, HP, high pass, NO, notch. Notch in this case is giving you a little bump upwards on the selected frequency. So the cutoff for the notch is not the cutoff, but it's like selecting the frequency which is bumped up and boosted a little bit, which in many cases sounds very subtle, but the more the resonance is open, you can make certain frequencies of your signal sing a little bit. And in combination with the LFO that controls that modulates the cutoff frequency, it can, especially with slow rates and the triangle form, it can get really nice like singing frequency sweeps that are like over the original signal. Where are we? This toggle switch is related to this button, which is the distortion. After the filter there's a little distortion circuit with only 2 controls, well, on off, and then like a treble boost in the distortion, and the normal state, which is the lower position of the toggle switch, upwards is treble boost, and distortion amount, which is here, gets, well, it's not like very versatile in itself, the distortion, with just these controls, but combined with the filter you get a lot of noise out of it. When you crank up the distortion, be careful with the output volume, because it is much louder, or not much, but it is louder than the usual filter output, as distortions do. Furthermore, there is the whole LFO section. The LFO section consists of 2 separate LFOs, which are, well, on this side of this 2-color LED. We have red channel here in the square wave position. These middle toggle switch are the wave selectors. Middle is off. Upwards is a triangle wave. Downwards is the square wave. And next to that here for the red channel we have the slow, range, fast, and I guess in the video it's not that visible when the pulse is really high because of the camera's frame rate. Looks a bit irregular, but that's it's not yet. So it's a linear speed control from in the fast range, from this kind of blinkiness to audio rate, which is an interesting effect for the filter modulation. Slow is, well, quite slow. This is the slowest. See, couple of seconds. Oh, and there's another channel, which is the blue channel. Here we have the blue channel. Now they are both active, and you see we get this kind of disco. And also with the fading triangle wave. And these top two controllers are the depth of the modulation each, which gives you the possibility to have different depth for each of the LFOs, which in itself then results in a very shapeable waveform that is asymmetric, kind of. I mean, you have different speeds, so they are either overlapping. You can kind of maybe see it a little bit from the color indicator, that maybe it's more visible with the square wave, because it's glaring in the lens so much. And the blue is of course a bit lighter than the red. Yeah, but you get these interesting waveforms that affect the cutoff frequency. And here we have a true bypass. The indicators are UV LEDs, purple, quite contrasty with the yellow of the stencil paint job. And after this I will just add a couple of video elements with different sounds going in. This is just the explanation of the functions. Thank you.